All right, thank you very much. All right, how cool is that to be introduced by Dusty Baker? Let me just say, first of all, thanks to the Positive Coaching Alliance, to all you board members here. I know you've already been recognized, but if you wouldn't mind, just give all the board members a round of applause for what they're doing. It's an honor for me to get this award. I appreciate it. Triple threat. I know a little bit about that. That's exciting. I'll just tell you this, that the role that you guys play in young people's lives is a big deal. Brandy was here last year. She got an award. She talked about it. I'm sitting at the table with Jerry Manuel, who was a baseball player from this community, a great manager in the league. And we've all been impacted by somebody that has helped us in some shape or form. And for me, just to tell you, the work you're doing is so important. And I just want to say, keep doing it, because every young person that we touch, it makes a big deal in their lives. And whether they go on to be a professional athlete or be a good husband or a good father, the lessons that we learn from our coaches as we're growing up are ones that are indelible. It leaves an indelible mark on all of us. And I just want to say, the one coach for me that I never had that had the biggest impact on me was John Wooden. And you know, one of the things that he said in one of his famous quotes is, make each day your masterpiece. And I think that's what I try to do in Sacramento, is make every day count, put our city in a position that we can go to the next level, and we're on a little bit of a roll. You know, we're getting some wins, maybe not on the court, but we're getting some wins off the court in Sacramento. We want to keep them going. And I want to say to Jerry, you know, you don't know this, but you know, as I watched you ascend to do the great things that you've done, you had an impact on me. And I just want to say thank you, Jerry Manuel, for what you do as well. And then to Dusty Baker, it's like emotional, because, you know, you grow up and everybody want to be like Dusty. Forget Mike. We want to be like Dusty. If you're from Sacramento, you want to walk like he walked, you want to bat like he wanted, and then you try to get a toothpick, right? You know how you try to get a toothpick. Like, do you order those toothpicks? Seriously, how you get one of them toothpicks?
You got to go to Whole Foods.
You get them at Whole Foods for real? Seriously? You mean anybody can go get a tooth? You know, if you think about what Dusty did in high school here, what he went on to do at the major league level, I mean, he was a pioneer, you know, for our community. And he did it on the field, and then in the managerial ranks, did some amazing things for all the teams that he coached. But I think more than anything, Dusty, I just want to say on behalf of all the kids in Sacramento, man, we look up to you, and we thank you, and we love you. So thank you, Dusty. So I get the chance, I got double duty today. Coach, what's going on? What you doing? I mean, I'm not saying you don't deserve to be here. What you doing here, Coach?
I heard you were going to be here.
That man beat me. My record against you guys was probably 10%. I can't believe it. Sorry, I got distracted. Got high school rivalry going on here. So I also get the honor of double duty. I get a chance to introduce somebody today who's going to be your featured speaker. And this gentleman, Ronnie Lott, man, the heart of a champion, a lion, has no fear of anybody. And he acting like he all nice back there bidding. Don't let it fool you. Man, grew up, obviously, I think we all know his story. I'll just give you a little bit of his bio. He went to USC, and that was because he couldn't get into Cal. He went to USC. And did some amazing things there. And, you know, when you live in Sacramento, you root for the Raiders or the 49ers, or in some cases, we root for both of them. And he went on to play and become a all-pro and played in all the all-star recognition games that you can have. And you remember in the 80s and 90s what he did there for the 49ers, not winning one Super Bowl, not winning 2 Super Bowls, not winning 3 Super Bowls, but 4. Like, whew. And I think the other thing I would say about Ronnie is this, and it also applies to Jerry and Dusty as well. For them to be here today when they have 1,000,001 requests just says a lot about who they are. It really does. Don't ever take that for granted. For them to be here today says a lot about who they are. And the part about Ronnie that you probably don't know, he's got a heart bigger than you would ever imagine. There's not a cause, there's not a philanthropic, there's not a kid, there's not a school that he wouldn't stop to help at the drop of a dime. And now for him to be bidding on some auction items and driving the price up on the mayor, it just tells you why he didn't get in the cow, because he's not that smart. So, Ronnie, just to make matters worse, when you leave here today, you got a parking ticket. Uh-oh, look, I done got him angry. Get on your feet. Give a round of applause for the one and only Ronnie Lott. Give us the Sacramento some love.